Welcome to Organic Chemistry Lab at the University of Texas at Austin. Today, we'll be going over the stereochemistry experiment. Please remember to obtain a lab coat and goggles when you enter the lab. Now follow the yellow brick road, Camila.
This is the Stereochemistry lab overview. For the glassware needed for the enantiomer half, there is no glassware needed. For the diastereomer half, you need the following: a disposable test tube, a Buchner funnel, a filter flask, and a small beaker. For the chemicals being used for the enantiomer half, you will use the D and L carvone oils. For the diastereomer half, you will use dichloromethane, dimethyl maleate, dimethyl fumarate, 6 molar bromine, and cyclohexene. Make sure that all the MSDS sheets for every chemical are printed. The SOPs for the experiment are C, B, G, D, and H. The overview of the experiment is as follows. For the enantiomer half, use a polarimeter to measure the degree of rotation for each carvone oil and also smell each one. For the diastereomer half, add the dimethyl maleate to a test tube with bromine and dichloromethane. Place the test tube in front of the light for 30 minutes and then isolate the solid. Determine the melting point and mass to calculate a % yield. Also propose a mechanism for the reaction.
Obtain the optical rotation for the D and L carvone oils using the polarimeter. Remember to record the degree of rotation for each enantiomer in your notebook. Smell each carvone oil and describe the odor in your notebook. Remember to waft the odor towards your nose. Good technique, Melissa. Oh, whoa there. Oh, oof, ugh. Obtain a disposable test tube and add 0.5 milliliters each of dichloromethane, dimethyl maleate, and bromine solution. Then place the test tube under the lamp for 30 minutes. Once the reaction is complete, add 1 to 2 drops of cyclohexene to the test tube to neutralize any remaining bromine. Then add 2 to 3 milliliters of ethanol and place the test tube into an 80 degrees Celsius water bath. When the solid has dissolved, let the test tube cool to room temperature. If the solid is not precipitated, place it into an ice water bath. Once the solid has precipitated, isolate it using vacuum filtration and rinse it with some cold dichloromethane. Store the sample in a weighboat or beaker in your locker. Then in the following week, obtain the weight and melting point of your product to determine the % yield. To clean up, dispose of any liquid waste into the proper waste container. Discard the test tube into the glass waste, just like our own Lap 1, who makes it look so easy. Wash all your glassware and then put everything away. Finally, return the lab coat to the rack and the goggles to the UV cabinet. And remember, there's no place like Organic Lab. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.